date whenever you move, so you can continue to receive your IPTAY membership details and ticket offers. And so the Clemson Alumni Association can connect you with local Tigers in your community through our Clemson clubs. You can update your information at alumni.clemson.edu/contact or simply scan the QR code on the screen.
Remember, as long as you stay connected to the Clemson Alumni Association and IPTAY, we will keep you connected to Clemson. Congratulations and go Tigers!
I want to give a special shout out to my mom, Noelle Geoffroy, for helping me become the man that I am today. Without you, Mom, I would have not been able to come to the school that I've always dreamed of coming to, which is Clemson University. I've been able to experience so much that I didn't think was possible, and that is very, very true. I did not think I would be able to go to college. I didn't know what life would have brought me after high school, but here I am today, about to graduate in a couple weeks, and it's just mind-blowing to me. Being involved on campus, going to sports games, making friends across campus, starting my own bowling club, living on my own, and more. I'm just so happy and so excited about all these experiences, and I'm glad that I've been able to do all these things, and I'm ready to bring even more of that stuff into my life after graduation. My time at Clemson has been amazing and unforgettable. I really want to say thank you, Mom, so much for raising me and helping me become the man that I am today. You really have changed my life and made a big impact in my life, and I really appreciate it. And now, 4 years later, I'm about to graduate from Clemson University, and I'm just really grateful for you and for Dad and all the people that have helped me get to this point in my life. I appreciate you and I love you, and I can't wait to show you what I've got going on after graduation. And with that, thank you from Slick Nick.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for always encouraging me to follow my dreams. I am the person and student I am today because of your love and support. For as long as I can remember, you allowed me to dream big and supported me every step of the way. One of my biggest dreams was coming to Clemson, and how wonderful it is to say that I have accomplished this with you both alongside me, cheering me on. As my time at Clemson comes to an end, it's now time for me to pursue new dreams. But I think my favorite dream will always be my Clemson dream that became my reality because of you both. So to my biggest supporters, my parents, thank you, and I love you. Olivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, please move to your seats as the ceremony will begin shortly. Welcome. Please stand if you are able. The processional will begin with the members of the faculty of Clemson University entering the seating area of the Coliseum Club. Now entering the arena is Clemson University's graduating class of 2024. The stage party is being led by Clemson University's Marshal, Dr. Lauren Duffy. Please remain standing. Approaching the podium is the Interim Registrar of Clemson University, Rock McCaskill.
The posting of the colors is being performed by Company C4 of the Clemson University Pershing Rifles. It will be followed by the singing of our national anthem, led by Ansley Hollingsworth, graduating senior in Performing Arts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right, face. One, court, arms. Forward, march.
Welcome. I hereby open Clemson University's graduation ceremony. Today, those who the faculties of Clemson's colleges and schools have recommended to the provost and to the president for graduation will come forward to receive the congratulations of the president. Clemson University is pleased to provide open captioning and American Sign Language interpreting for today's ceremony. I would like to invite Sarah Catherall, sophomore marketing, to the podium for the invocation.
Let us pray. God, thank you for today and all that this celebration represents. Thank you for leading this graduating class to this exciting point in their journey. We give thanks as they walk across the stage for all the people that you have brought into their lives to help them become the men and women they are today. We thank the parents and loved ones who have sacrificed greatly and provided love and support in reaching this milestone. Thank you for providing the friendships made who have walked with them through the good times and the bad. Thank you for the faculty, staff, and administrators who helped shape these graduates into inspiring young leaders. Thank you to the university for providing the graduates a safe place to learn and an incredibly strong foundation to build upon as they go forward into the world. Today we also pray for tomorrow. Grant them courage to embrace the challenges ahead, wisdom to make sound decisions, and compassion to serve others. May your aspirations be guided by integrity, empathy, and a commitment to excellence. As you embark on new journeys, may you never forget the values instilled in you and the infinite possibilities that await. Be their guide and their guard as the class of 2024 continue on their journey. Amen.
You may be seated. My name is Bob Jones, and I'm the Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost for Clemson University. And it is now my honor to introduce a teacher, a scholar, a national leader in higher education who has brought Clemson University to new heights in its reputation and positive impacts on our state and nation, an individual who has inspired our students, our staff, our faculty, our alumni, the 15th President of Clemson University, Dr. James P. Clements. Welcome, sir. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, and thank you for the great job you are doing. As our Executive Vice President and Provost, would you please help me thank this fine gentleman for his leadership? Will you also please give a big, loud round of applause to Ansley for the great job she did singing the national anthem. By the way, Ansley graduated this morning, so congratulations to her. Let me start by saying to all who are graduating today, I'm really proud of you, and I'm really happy for you, and I'm truly honored to be here with you on this very special day. Welcome to Clemson University's May 2024 graduation ceremony. Graduation is one of the most special days in the life of a university, and I'm thrilled that we are together today to celebrate you as you walk across this stage and properly mark this important milestone in your life. You did it. You made it to the finish line. This is a day when we celebrate your hard work and your achievements and imagine all of the possibilities that lie ahead for you. It's also a day to recognize the family members and friends and mentors who nurtured you and who supported you and who helped to make this day possible. To all of the moms and the dads, the spouses, the grandparents, the children, the siblings, the aunts, the uncles, the friends and the mentors who are here with you today, you honor us and these graduates with your presence. I think you all deserve a very loud round of applause. And since Mother's Day is this weekend, I feel it is appropriate for me to acknowledge the greatest teacher in my life, my mother, who passed away 13 years ago. Would you please join me in thanking all of the moms who are here, who love us, nurture us, and teach us so much. And speaking of family, others wanted desperately to be here, but some are unable to be with us. In some special cases, these family members have been called to serve our country. This high calling has caused some to miss this important day in your life. We are grateful for their service and their sacrifice. We also thank the members of your graduating class who serve this great nation. These veterans, active service members, and newly commissioned officers from our Army and Air Force ROTC programs are distinguished by the red, white, and blue cords that they wear today. I would like to ask all in the arena who have served and those who are currently serving in our armed forces to please stand or raise your hand and accept our deep thanks. I know that some guests here today have returned to their alma mater to witness family and loved ones join them as Clemson alumni. If you are a graduate of this great university, would you please stand or raise your hand so that we can welcome you home to the upstate? Also want to recognize and thank our incredible faculty and dedicated staff whose commitment to excellence in teaching, research, and service help to ensure your success here at Clemson. If you are a member of the faculty or if you are a staff member here today, would you please stand and be recognized? I would also like to extend a special congratulations to any faculty or staff member who are receiving their degrees tonight. We are privileged to have with us several members of the University Board of Trustees. I would like to ask each to please stand as I call their name and remain standing until all have been called. I ask that you please wait to show your appreciation until all have been introduced. Ms. Kim Wilkerson, Chair of the Board. Mr. Nicky McCarter, Vice Chair. Dr. Lewis Lynn, Mr. Joe Swan, Governor Bob Peeler, Dr. Ronnie Lee, and Dr. J.J. Britton, Trustee Emeritus. Would you please help me thank them for their dedication and their leadership? We also have with us executive officers and other guests. As I read their name, I ask that they please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Again, I ask that you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Robert H. Jones, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Dr. Chris Miller, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Mrs. April Purvis, Executive Secretary to the Board of Trustees, and Mr. Tony Wagner, Executive Vice President and Chief Operations Officer. Would you please help me thank them for their leadership?
It is my pleasure to now recognize our academic leaders. Please hold your applause until I have introduced them all. Dr. Sean Britton, Associate Provost and Dean of Undergraduate Studies. Dr. Kristen Gessman, Dean of the College of Education. Dr. Calvin Williams, the Associate Dean for the College of Science. Dr. Sarah Winslow, Dean of the Clemson University Honors College. Mr. Rock McCaskill, the Interim Registrar. Dr. Lauren Duffy, President of the Faculty Senate and Clemson University Marshal, and Mr. Jeff Anthony, the President of the Staff Senate. Please help me thank these academic leaders.
Tuesday, we hosted our doctoral hooding ceremonies, and all 126 students were eligible to participate in the doctoral hooding ceremonies representing 36 degree programs in 12 countries. Let's please take a moment to congratulate these doctoral degree recipients. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2024. Will all candidates for graduation please stand and be recognized? By the authority vested in me by the Clemson University Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all of the rights and privileges appertaining thereto, and as testimony thereof, I present you with a diploma from the university. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to invite each graduate, beginning with the first row on this side, to come forward and be recognized. All others may be seated at this time.
And now, candidates from the College of Education.
Caroline Catherine Adams, Jason Forrester Allback, Kelly Lynn Anglin, Emily Grace Arrowwood, Connolly Morgan Ayers, Mandy Bailey, Molly Nicole Ball, Joy Taylor Danielle Ballard, Sydney Ann Barnett, Hannah Barrett, Hollyann Elaine Belford, Margaret Claire Bell, Jordan Kadaya Bell, Madison Abigail Berry, Cheyenne Marie Blackwelder, Sydney Holland Bloomer, Paige Lynn Boland, Kendall R. Borland, Riley Faith Bowen, Elizabeth Wyatt Britt, Caleb Deshawn Brown, Samantha Ryan Browning, Coley Cagle, Sydney Grace Carrera, Sarah McKenna Chandler, Sophie Elizabeth Chapman, Emily Cheyenne Charles, Andrea Carolina Chavez, Darby Childress, Corbin D. Church, Emerson Elise Claus, Emily Close, Rebecca Lynn Cobb, Sarah Catherine Coker, Isabella Colasanti, Olivia Ann Collins, Davis Coleman Cook, Ryan Christopher Corey, Thomas William Crowley, Anna Sophia Darrell, Riley Nicole Davidson, Charlotte Catherine Davis, Emily Nicole Del Sordo, Danielle Donadio, Isabel Rebecca Duncan, Anna Dunn, Olivia Faith Durham, Haley Renee Dyson, Catherine Jane Ekstrand, Amber Diane Elmore, Annie Erbacher, Nicholas Allen Fant, Thomas Michael Farrell, Leela R. Fisher, Ashley Elizabeth Fisher, Erin Lee Ford, Sophia Marie Fowler, Elizabeth Key Frederick, Megan Lynn Freeman, Amanda Marie Fucci, Caitlin Elizabeth Furr, Caleb Matthew Galloway, Emma Grace Gilmore, Daniel Alexander Geraldo Franco, Emma Wynne Given, Abigail Rose Gleisner, Rachel Elizabeth Glenn, Lieutenant Grace Ellen Godwin, Lauren Shea Graham, Tess Elizabeth Graham, Casey Lauren Griggs, Abigail Karen Hagan, Michaela Hall, Grace Isabella Hall, Shelby Jean Harris, Samantha Kate Harris, John William Harris, Grace Ann Harris, Sydney Addison Hartzog, Abigail Elizabeth Hawkins, Catherine Alice Hazel, Abigail Hope Heaney, Alexandria Hicks, Ashley Christina Hildreth, Reagan Reese Hiller, Logan Elizabeth Hines, Anna Lee Hoffman, Laura Ann Infield, Emma Christine Hogue, Caroline Danielle Hopkins. Jillian McCall Humowitz. Charlotte Olivia Hurst. Linnea Marie Jacobson. Hannah James. Samantha Johnson. Justin Johnson. Catherine Grace Jolly. Madison Jones. Cameron Drew Kay. Kelsey Nicole Kenrick. Olivia Blair Kilton. Angelina Marie King. Madison Grace Kirkman. Justin Parker Kittrell. Marianne Faith Kleiber. Lily Cruft. Nellie Jane Lackey. Grayson Catherine Lamb. Abigail Rose Lawson. Caitlin Kozimbo. Stacy Jill Lawrence. Riley Lazarus. Izzy Lee. John Ray Lee IV. Morgan Bailey Lafise. Ayana Cynthia Lucas. Logan Brianne Lindler. Abigail Rose List. Bailey Elizabeth Livingston. Noah Alexander Lupton. Caroline Elizabeth Mack. Taj Aaron Mack Pete. Madeline Noel McGuire. Trevor Nolan Mannion. Anna R. Mansfield. Piper Grace Markowitz. Kyle Marshall. Jessica Catherine Martin. Aubrey Ann Mathis. Jessine Elizabeth May. Jenna R. Mazza. Sheridan McClurg. Maureen Celia McFall. Lindsay Ann McMurray. Zoe Bell McNellis. Hannah Caroline McVicker. Briley Elaine Miller. Abigail Grace Millow. Hadley Madison Moody. Abigail Eliza Morton. Elise Charlotte Nettles. Janelle Deneroy Newton. Lauren Elena Nix. Christian Grant Nix. Erin Elizabeth Norris.
Madison R. Olivier.
Lauren Christine Ostrowski. Caitlin Elizabeth Owens. Ashley Faith Owens. Tyson Keyshawn Owens. Amanda Lee Patio. Ashton Taylor Palencia. Dorothy Ella Payton. Anna Catherine Polisi. Brenna Gail Perry. Jordan Olivia Perry. Cora Jean Pietrowski. Elizabeth Carlisle Poole, Helen Ellison Pruitt, Alexandra Nicole Qualls, Robert Dean Ramey Jr., Madison Reed, Mackenzie Grace Rivero, Wayne Allen Rivers, Marina Ann Robichaux, Dakota Bryant Rollins, Sarah Kate I. Solway, Diamond Jaquel Sanders, Natalie Karen Sawyer, Sophie Lynn Sawyer, Paige Jillian Scheidemann, McKinley Reed Sellers, Jackson Christopher Shaw, Savannah Denise Shealy, Arthur Ransom Sherrill, Macy Alexandra Skates, Rachel Marie Scroban, Madeline Janelle Smith, Mary Grace Smith, Natalie Rose Soden, Mason Gregory Sowell, Christina Madison Spear, Elizabeth Adair Still, Ashley Elizabeth Stone, Avery Lynn Stoneman, Thomas Franklin Stout II, Marissa Chandler Swedberg, Cassidy Jade Taylor, Margaret Jill Teal, Riley Kate Tudeberg, Abigail Elizabeth Thomas, Ian Christopher Thompson, Caitlin Rose Thompson, Vasilia Vasiliou Tabunieris, Nathan Miguel Turcott, Hannah Coleman Valia, Nicholas Carl Verity, Peyton Harley, Ashlyn Marie Wages, Addison Gray Waldrop, Hudson Riley Walton, Abigail Pearl Watson, McAllister Reed Weeks, Emerson Marie Wellborn, Caitlin Alexandria Welch, Anna Magdalena Whitaker, Kristen Wigington, Rachel Riley Wilkinson, Alexis Della Winchester, Allie Elizabeth Wyndham, Madison Diane Yates, Jesus Zavala,
And now, candidates from the College of Science.
Grace Behrens Adams, Parker Elizabeth Adcox, Alexis Evelyn Aldinger, Danny Maher El-Masri, Lauren J. Amato, Hannah Lee Amick, Eleanor Claire Anderson, McCready Powell Andrews, Sarah Helen Arnold, Abigail Anita Ash, Maya Lauren Ash, Megan Nicole Ashley, Catherine Ann Oth, Erin Denise Ballantyne, George Barbary, Savannah Rachel Barlow, Kaylin Elizabeth Barlow, Aubrey Danielle Jones, Alexis Annette Barraclaw, Catherine Lee Bauman, Manav Bharatgir Bava, Madison K. Bean, Nancy Ibanez Beatriz, Evan Begley, Jordan Dominique Bell, Jack Oliver Belt, Sophia Maria Bilbao, Ella Catherine Bishop, Will Blacklock, Casey Lynn Blumenstock, Ava Elizabeth Bond, Lieutenant Emma Catherine Bolches, Julia G. Bonetto, Emily Virginia Beauchamp, Megan Elise Watts, Ariana Denicia Bowers, Caitlin Nicole Bowyer, Lieutenant Kendra Louisa Boyd, Margaret A. Brandt, Emma Louise Bresadola, Trevor Porter Brewington, Madeline Ruby Bride, Maxlyn Crystal Bridge, Jordan Kathleen Brooks, Morgan Nicole Brown, Caroline Marion Browning, Madeline Grace Buck, Regan Elizabeth Burns, Kyler Scott Byington, Zoe Madeline Burns, Ashley Ann Burns, Jennifer Ann Calhoun, Jaden Alexandria Calhoun, Madison Call, Daniela Carachure, Riley Amanda Carver, Arun Chandler, Olivia Marie Chesky, Emily Miller Kristen, Coleman Christian, Michael John Cece, Martin Paul Cobb, John Richard Coffey, Paige Elizabeth Comerford, Shelby Christina Coleman, Courtney Maureen Condon, Avery Olivia Konzelman, Kelly Coleman, Julia Ann Cribb, Victoria Juliet Critchley, Katie Crone, Devaney Grace Curry, Shannon Elaine Curtis, David James Cusick, Alexandra Maria Simbel, Mackenzie Lauren Daniels, Jared Davis, Virginia Grace Dellinger, Rhea Pinnakin Desai, Julia Annika DeSalvo, Andrew Holton DeCrose, Connor Allen Dix, Lauren Ashley DeFabio, Rebecca Marie Dinkins, Caroline Covington Dittner, Sophia Jennifer Verneri, Serenity Noel Dobbins, Kerrigan Donnelly, Caleb Montgomery Doolittle, Alejandro Dos Santos, Luke Caleb Dotson, Menashe Bria McKenna Douglas, Lieutenant Jacob A. Downing, Parker Shea Draheim, Katiana Isabella Drew, Alyssa Marie Dubas, Tristan Cameron DeCoquier, Keegan McGee Dunphy, Doyet Lassane Early, Seth Patrick Early, Elizabeth Brooke Edwards, Emmeline Jane Eggers, Caroline Jean Eichorn, Campbell Madison Elam, Isabella Elums, Sonny Kakazu Ennis, Fallon Ray Evans, Thomas Kenneth Fail, Zoe Fazio, Jenna Kate Fee, Lily Diana Ferrante, Joshua Andrew Finkel, Sylvia Ann Flores, Nicholas Todd Fole, Victoria Adele Fontana, Zachary Evans Fowler, Jacob Anthony Franco, Madison Elizabeth Frank, Jessica Carol Franklin, Bennett Todd Freeman, Mary Addison Freeman, Joseph Alfonso Galgano, Olivia Lauren Garnett, Athena M. Gaspar, Ethan Douglas Geiger, Lieutenant Nathan Gary Jengo, Kiran Kumar Ghosh, Justin Rich Gibson, Marissa Grace Gelati, Delaney Sutton Gilmore, Isabella Jolynn Joffrey, Ashlyn Ryoko Gergen, Shadia Alexia Gonzalez, Jared McCoy Gosnell, Elizabeth Patterson Gray, Madeline Adair Green, Jonathan Gerald Green, April Michelle Grooms, Christopher Matthew Haas, Jason Wright Hall, Caroline Hankins, Megan Brooks Hardy, Olivia Joanne Hardy, Angelina Elizabeth Harley, Sierra Jade Harris, Mackenzie Lauren Harris, Valency Lane Harrison, Mary Grace Galloway, Taylor Ann Hood, Haley Paige Gonzalez, Preston Hine Harrison, Grace McMillan Harvey, Riley Scott Hayes, Kyle Heath, Sophia Anastasia Hebda, Sydney Lee Heinzinger, Nicole Maria Henkel, Ethan Hillman, Walker Nicholas Hodges, Genevieve Hoffman, Morgan Elizabeth Hood, McKenna Catherine Connor Hoover, Connor James Hudson, Gretchen Ann Hughes, Emily Anna Hutto, Christina M. Hyman, Jesse Ann Inguajato, Nolan Elliott Jackson, Ariel Michaela Jackson, Laura Jacob, Sydney Elizabeth Jatillo, Preston Mark Jicka, Silvani Nastasia Johnson, Brooke Elizabeth Jones, Catherine Elaine Jones, Aaron Ainsley Jones, Stephen Lewis Jones Jr., Elizabeth Deschamps Kay, Matthew James Cagle, Lindsay Killian, Casey Joseph King, Jesse William Kirby, Anna Kirby, Tyler Brent Kirk, Cameron Elise Knox, Mabry Noel Kolb, Julia Mary Kopek, Samuel Costas Kouskolekis, Matthew William Krejci, Leah Marie Kreitziger, Catherine Ann Curlfink, Jaime Andres Lagos, Sarah Morgan Langhouse, Addison Elizabeth Langston, Callan Drake Larson, James Laurie Lawson, Alicia Trang Lee, Matthew LaCroix, Kinsley Savannah Ledbetter, Stephanie Michelle Lehman, Samuel Ryan Leisler, Kaya Moon Lemire, Emma Elizabeth Lerner, Michael John Lewandowski, Chin Lee, Sophia Lee, Martin Chung Chi Liu, Piper Lauren Lin, Haley Grace Longmore, Sebastian Lopez, Haley Lott, Cameron Myra Luke, Madeline Martha Lucier, Aaron John McDonald, Logan Keave Mackey, Nicholas William Magnan, Isaiah Nushay Malakar, Andrew Christopher Malik, Jacob Mallon, Noah John Mamano, Alexandra Nicole Marino, Callie Arminda Elaine Marlowe, Kiara Teresa Marmolino, Macon Adams Martin, Audrey Elizabeth Martone, Sarah Daniela Mata, Joseph Charles Matthews, Jenna Cameron Matthews, Lily James Morrow, Riley Collins Mayfield, Abigail Lee Mazzolini, Savannah McElhaney, Edmund Duncan McAllister, Catherine Grace McAllister, Ashley Nicole McCollum, David Brent Magaha, Claire Margaret McGrath, Catherine Ann McGinnis, Aiden McGinnis, Marissa McKay, Elizabeth Lauren Mead, Alyssa Lee Maderos, Omika Amul Merchant, Lillian Marie Mergen, Doris Marie Migliaccio, Alexandra Ann Miller, Acacia Kailani Inez Miller, Natalie Page Miller, Catherine Louise Miller, Lindsay Cheris Millman, Amelia Grace Miranda, Kira Kylie Malloy, Dylan Patrick Monahan, Matthew Timothy Monahan, Grant Peter Mondial, Kylie Moan, Madden Elizabeth Montalvo, Natalie Kalina Montefiore, Shelby Christine Moore, Jacob Anthony Moore, Amy Moore, Micah Aria Morgan, Ikaya Shamar Morgan, Abigail Rose Morgan, Madison Ann Mummert, Shravani Gowri Munagala, Bridget Noel Murphy, Wesley Laquatius Murray Jr., Connor Perry Myrick, Morgan Elizabeth Nace, Sophia Francis Naden, Joseph William Nazarian Jr., Connor Stephen Nee, Olivia Ann Newland, Katie Wynn, Caitlin Elizabeth Wynn, Anderson James Napoki, Isaac David Chase Norris, Hannah Elizabeth O'Brien, Zoe Rose Olstein, Robert McNeil Overbay, Caitlin Owen, Delaney Adair Pace, Abigail Ruth Pack, Rachel Papa, Megan Elizabeth Parham, Ruthvi Patel, Jacob Tyler Petit, Lauren E. Patterson, Sophia Marin Pavento, Madison Rose Peck, William Jasper Peeler III, Lauren Ashley Petta, Elizabeth Ann Pfister, Julia Stetson Phipps, Marianne Montserrat Pocal Tolentino, Emmanuel S. Ponaya, Emily Rose Grace Porter, Emma Grace Powers, Charles Thomas Powers, Kylie Olivia Prinzo, Andrew Russell Provosti, Gabrielle Mary Ragone, Joanna Claire Rajkowski, Christian Joseph Ramundo, Caleb Jonathan Ratz, Andrew Charles Rout, Megan Elizabeth Reeves, Travis Reed, Douglas Allen Reeves III, Andrea Dominique Richardson, Paige Isabella Richmond, Olivia Monaco, Chloe Elizabeth Lang, Ian Cooper Sevillano, Ian Gregory Rimmer, Hannah Kate Ringland, Natasha Marie Rittenhouse, Jenna Roback, Jonathan William Roberts, Kaylee Nicole Robinson, Samuel Lyle Roebuck, McKenna Evelyn Roof, David Harriet Rush, Bella Nicole Russo, Blake Philip Ruska, Zoe Hala Sabert, Isabella Noel Salsoni, Robert David Saltmarsh, Emery Caden Satterfield, Anna Rose Sawyer, Frederick James Schlott, William Henry Schmidt, Annalise Scorzari,
Lieutenant Sunny Caroline C.
Kari Elizabeth Sellers, Catherine Adelaide Schaefer, Megan Emma Shaw, Mary Claire Sherman, Annalise Taylor Schick, Nicholas Frank Silva, Logan H. Simmons, Grace Emma Simpson, Morgan Renee Simpson, Christina Cecilia Sims, Alicia Dea Sims, Alexis Ray Cecino, Madeline Grace Smith, Donald Smolensky, Zachary Scott Sneed, Kyla Mackenzie Snow, Sarah Elizabeth Spivey, Matt Steinhilber, Audrey Grace Stevenson, Alexander Stevenson, Emma Margaret Stockton, Emma Olivia Stockton, Elizabeth Ann Stone, Ivan Alexander Sturm,
Mia Elise Sumera.
Michelle Sun, William Franklin Sutton, Caitlin Murphy Sweeney, Thomas Carson Swiger, Emma F. Tackett, Victoria May Leong Tan, Laurel Mackenzie Taylor, Emma Kathleen Taylor, Xavier Burke Taylor, Mackenzie Ann Tharp, Emma Catherine Theofield, Natalia Marie Thomas Sarmiento, Analia Inez Thoda, Claire Ashlyn Tolan, Luke Patrick Tomzak, Fong Tran, Jessica Kate Trahan, Caleb James Trunkle, Emma Tucker, Joshua Dayton Tucker, Anna Caroline Turner, Catherine Mary Tyner, Lauren Ulysses, Kiara Page Umpornpon, Sydney Vance, Shelby Elizabeth Vanderhoof, Melody Amanda Von Keller, Grayson Shane Walker, Laurel Isabella Wall, Cassidy Paige Walsh, Jasmine Shanae Washington, Kelly Grace Weber, Ashley Denise Wedge, Megan Werner, Timothy Eli Weitzel Jr., Mark David Wild Jr., Noah Wesley Williams, Emma Williams, Grace Sophie Wilson, Scarlett Ashley Wolcott, Brianne Elizabeth Wolf, Devin Marie Woods, Garrett Sabatchin Worley, Savannah Jean Young. Alexander Daniel Zahn.
How about another really loud round of applause for our newest bachelor's degree recipients? Today, we continue an important tradition at graduation as we recognize the young people who have successfully completed the Clemson Life program. Clemson Life stands for Learning is for Everyone and is a very special program for some really amazing young people. It's a post-secondary education program for young adults with intellectual disabilities, and all of these individuals have an unbelievable and unique set of superpowers. The program teaches functional academics, employment, social and leisure skills to promote independent living and job opportunities. Clemson Life provides a collegiate experience for several young people who never thought they would be able to attend college. I am thrilled that today we will acknowledge their hard work and their accomplishments. I'm proud to recognize the following students who have successfully completed the Clemson Life program.
John Wesley Barber. Davian Devon Dean. Madison Haley Dolby. Alexander Capra Eveland. Lindsay Catherine Fletcher. Austin Jace Funk. Christopher Evan Allen Garcia. Nicholas William Jeffois. Jessica Ann Giddens. Jackson Ziegler Grubbs. Davis Grant Harkey. Catherine Ann Jones. Zachary Andrew Kreger. Kevin Michael Mackey. Ryan Christopher Mosley.
How about another really loud round of applause for all of our newest graduates? I would now like to invite Jeff Duckworth. Jeff Duckworth, Chair of the Alumni Association Board of Directors, to the stage.
Good evening. On behalf of the Clemson Alumni Association, let me officially welcome all of our new graduates to the Clemson alumni family. Today marks an important milestone as it's the beginning of your next phase with your lifelong journey with Clemson. I know that you will leave here today, you will embark on new adventures in places across the country and around the globe in your new jobs, graduate schools, or service organizations. But no matter where life takes you, I ask that each of you make an effort to stay connected with Clemson. Please join the Clemson Club Alumni Group. Make an annual gift back to Clemson and come back to Clemson as often as you can. The Alumni Association exists to help you maintain that connection to your Clemson family. We provide communication, special events, and services. Now, before we send you off as Clemson's newest graduates, for those of you who have a Clemson ring, let me remind you of an important tradition involving that ring. Up until today, you've worn your Clemson ring with the C in your class year facing back towards you. Now that you have walked across this stage as the newest graduates, it's time to change that. Have another alum, family member, or friend take your ring, turn it around, and put it back on your finger with the C in your class year facing outward. Having someone special do this is a way to thank them for supporting you and accomplishing your goal of becoming a Clemson graduate. When you're away from Clemson with your ring facing outward, everyone who sees it on your hand from this moment forward will know that you have graduated from one of the best universities in America. So on behalf of the 180,000 plus Clemson alumni around the world, I say congratulations, welcome to the alumni family, and go Tigers!
Thank you, Jeff. Congratulations again to the class of 2024. Your graduating class represents 47 states across the country and more than 48 countries across the globe. Every single one of you should be incredibly proud of what you just accomplished. You just graduated from one of the best public universities in the country. Congratulations. You received a high-quality education from a world-class faculty, many of whom are among the top experts in their fields. Some pretty amazing things happened during your time here at Clemson. Many of you began your academic career at Clemson when the Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business opened its doors. Many of you were students when the first pitch was thrown during the inaugural season of Clemson softball. You were here when our women's lacrosse team took the field for the first time this past year and you were part of the inaugural gymnastics season this year. You were also here when we won the national championship in men's soccer, both in 2021 and again in 2023. During your time at Clemson, we dedicated and opened the Samuel J. Cadden Chapel. And you were here when we opened the Daniel Hall renovation and expansion for the first day of class in 2023. Recently, Clemson was ranked among the top 3 most trusted public universities in the nation. And this past fall, Wall Street Journal ranked Clemson as the #1 university in the state and among the top 25 best public universities in the country. And we are continuing to build for the future across all of our campuses and our main campus. And one of those buildings is our new Alumni and Visitor Center. And I hope you will come back and spend time in that new building now that you are alums. You really are a unique class. For many of you, this is your very first in-person graduation. Unfortunately, many of you ended your high school career during the COVID-19 pandemic, and you never had the chance to wear your cap and gown and celebrate your accomplishments with your friends and family and loved ones. You began your freshman year at Clemson during the pandemic, uncertain of what college would look like, but we all navigated through it together. And here you are at commencement, ready to take on the world. I hope that your Clemson experience has been everything that you hoped it would be, and that we taught you more than your academic subjects. I hope that we instilled in you the core values that we hold so dear: integrity, respect, diversity, patriotism, excellence, and self-reliance. I hope that we challenged you and inspired you to think critically and to be engaged with your community and the world, and to make a positive difference every day. You are an inspiration. You are an inspiration to your friends, to your family, and to your community. Please remember all of those who supported you along your journey, and please help those who are following behind you. The world needs you. The world needs you to tackle the challenges we are facing, and hope that you take what you learned here at Clemson and use it to make the world an even better place. I personally believe in you. I believe in each and every one of you. And I believe that your impact at Clemson, in South Carolina, across the country, and across the world will be significant in your lifetime. Now, as Clemson's newest graduates, and as a symbol of your achievement, you may move your tassels to the left side of your cap. Congratulations. You walked in today as Clemson students. You will now exit this ceremony as alumni. That deserves a round of applause. Today you will sing the alma mater for the first time as an alum. Today your life as a Clemson graduate commences. Make us proud. Make your life matter and make a difference. May God bless you all, and go Tigers!
Will you please stand and join in singing the Clemson alma mater? The words are printed on the last page of your program.
When
Please remain standing if you are able for the recessional of the stage party.